and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, happy post-Super Bowl Sunday, everybody. I'm a little hot there. Welcome to SEN Live here on a lovely Monday morning. Excited to be sitting in the host chair for my brother Christian Harloff, who is over there licking his wounds as a Giants fan, remembering the times when his team was damn good and could beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, because certainly the Kansas City Chiefs couldn't get it done. We'll talk about that, I'm sure, but we'll also talk about all the trailers that dropped, or some of the trailers that dropped yesterday, some entertainment news that dropped as well. Get into all of it today on the Monday Crew. Thank you all so much for joining us here this morning. Let's introduce everybody who's joining us. First and foremost, the man who's here every goddamn day. He's my brother in comedy, my brother in life, and my brother on the stereo app. Brett Sheridan, how are you, man?
Hey! What am I doing here every day? What have I done with my life?
I like the scarf. It's very
you told me it was
intelligent.
Prince Day, so I gotta prince it up.
That's right. We got to purple it up. And there, of course, with purple pillows, showing massive love to Prince, is the incredibly brilliant and talented Steph Sabraw. How are you, Steph?
What's up, y'all? I'm doing pretty good. I got my yoga and meditation in. I had pizza for breakfast. Now I'm with y'all. It's a good Monday.
Yeah, man. I remember my 20s. Pizza for breakfast.
Let's get it.
You gotta love it.
I got
you
my
didn't get heartburn?
No, I'm ready to go, baby.
What's wrong?
Just wait till the poop break in an hour. All right, Alex Marzoña.
It will be good. It will be good.
What's down, Alex? How are
Hello,
you feeling?
everybody. I'm feeling good. Steph, did you see Reese Witherspoon's tweet about that? Are you following her diet
No.
tips? She
No,
tweeted
what'd
about
she
that, so
say?
I thought she was like, "Oh yeah, I had leftover pizza for breakfast this morning. Follow me for my diet tips." And I was
Nice.
like, "Wow,
Queen,
Steph, you're really
queen.
following the footsteps."
Yeah. Reese knows what's up for sure. Incredibly talented and a survivor for numerous decades in the business, and a nice little joke there as well. Well, a guy who's barely surviving this morning after visiting the dentist, his mouth is still numb.
Still numb.
Ryan Nilsen, how are you?
I'm good. I got filling. Numb all over, John. And
Wow.
It's only getting number. It really is
Okay.
not getting any better. This isn't a bit. Everything's number here. So
Any drool?
it's gonna be great. There's some drool whenever I'm drinking some. I tried drinking green tea. Didn't
Be
work out.
expected.
So just really hungry and thirsty, and you can't really do anything about it. It's great radio too. It makes for impeccable.
You sound like
Yeah.
Dennis Miller calling the Monday Night Football games back in the old days. You sound like Dennis Miller right now.
Probably.
Chicken.
Chicken.
I love it.
Or
I
probably
respect it.
Patrick Mahomes after last night. That was a
Oh!
beating.
Oh.
Wow. Yikes. Yeah, we'll certainly get to all of that, as I just mentioned at the top of the show, ladies and gentlemen. But of course, I got to remind you, the Streamlabs Super Chat Schmoebots, these are important things. Please send them in as we go along throughout these next couple hours. And let's have some fun today. Maybe we can break 1,000, but let's certainly break 500 for God's sakes.
Yep.
That's what we need to hit. Keep bringing people back every day, but also set up some goals. Maybe you want to see Ryan do some rapping while he's numb with his mouth. Maybe
Please.
sing a little Air Supply, or maybe we'll all get together and do a little 7 minutes of Purple Rain, or Christopher Tracy's Parade, or sometimes it snows in April. These are all in play for Prince songs, for God's sakes. Can never take the place of your man. These are all in play. Controversy, Pink Cashmere, put it all on the table. We might sing
Yup.
something suggested. You know what's up. Pink Cashmere, by the way, quietly one of my favorite Prince fucking songs.
So
That's
good.
It's a sexy
It's
song.
so sexy.
Hell yeah. Like, you wouldn't think Rocha and sexy, but, I've got that gear in me, and that song certainly
Rocha,
feels
everyone
like it hits
has
it.
sexy in them. When people
Thank
say
you.
they don't have sexy in them, they're lying. You just haven't
right.
channeled it yet.
Rocha, do you think the rest of our crew
What?
could name an Air Supply song?
Ooh.
God, no.
I can't breathe.
Yeah, 1 second.
Suffocation.
Yes, Vacation.
Yes,
is an Air
yes.
Supply song.
Oh, I
Martin
slow danced
Lawrence.
to Lost in Love, brother.
Oh, yeah, man. Please.
Brett, you look so fantastic. Like you're about to write the best poem
Right?
we've
Right.
ever heard.
I'm Stanley Tucci, and I'll
Yeah.
be discovering Italy. Food is everything.
Someone in the chat said, in honor of the weekend, I should do I Can't Feel My Face.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, that halftime show. Woof. I felt so old watching that halftime show. Like, I don't get what's happening here, but I guess the kids love it. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get into all that, but let's start off first. I guess we should start off with the Super Bowl. Anybody want to chime in on this before we get to the entertainment news? Alex, real quick, there were some trailers, and we'll jump into that in just a second. But overall thoughts, did you guys enjoy the game? Was it kind of a letdown? Any fun? I'll go with Ryan, who's the resident sports dude. Ryan, feeling?
Yeah, my opinion.
Give us a really long answer.
Yeah, a really long answer.
Pre-show, don't throw to me too much.
Right out of the gate. First, yeah.
Quarter
I'll
by quarter.
receive. Okay, no, yeah, it was a little bit of a disappointing game in terms of it, the entertainment value of it. But, Brady, I used to hate Tom Brady. After he had that impressive comeback with the Falcons, I had to respect it. And then, obviously, we beat him.
Yeah, no choice.
Nick Foles had no choice. But, this dude, he's the best. He went to another team. Not only did he win it, but he improved the culture. He changed the entire organization, and he's the best. He's the GOAT. Yeah. I will say, I really do wonder how much that car accident that happened last week with the Reed family impacted the game, as well as like the two linemen being out, his toe. They were just beat up. They didn't look the same. And I liked the commercials, okay? Everyone was like, the commercials sucked. And I was like, I thought they were great this year.
Some of them were good.
Some of them were good.
The Bud Light.
The lemon
legends?
one was good.
Yeah. Which
I
one,
like the lemon one because
okay.
like if you're gonna, it wasn't like anything special, but I'm like, if you're gonna make a lemon product, that is good because 2020 was a lemon of the year But in regards to Tom Brady, I don't like the man. I still don't like the man for his personal life choices, but I do think he's the GOAT in terms of greatest of all time quarterbacks. What he did was amazing, and like the team just looked so much better than the Chiefs, and also their defense was incredible. Like Patrick couldn't get, he was looking bad, scrambling in the final quarter. He could not get the ball off. And I also think that people really weren't catching for him well either. Yeah,
they were dropping balls, certainly, for sure.
Shout out to her for her national anthem and playing the guitar. I thought she rocked that shit. She looked wonderful. And the weekend sounded good, but I do agree with you, Rocha. It wasn't like a Super Bowl performance is a rager. Yeah. And that was like a vibe. And we wanted to rage in the halftime, but he sounded good.
It was a year ago that we had Shakira and J-Lo killing it right on that stage. Prince, one of the best to ever do it. Michael Jackson did a great job. There are a number of
Diana Ross hopping on a
sure.
leaving. The World Girls did last night a breakdown of all of our favorite Super Bowl performances. The weekend did not make it for obvious reasons.
At least we got a good meme out of it, and that's all that matters.
That's true. That's true. Oh my God, people using that all over the place. Yeah, I love it. Great stuff. Alex, any thoughts? Brett Sheridan, any thoughts on the game last night?
I wasn't really watching the game, but as far as the weekend's performance, it's live entertainment. That's all you gotta. It was nice to see some live music going on, and that's what mattered to me. And I was happy to see that.
Yeah, and Alex, maybe you'll get to this position in your life and your career as a musician, but the weekend put in $7 million of his own money to build what he built and to do what he did last night. In addition to what the NFL was able to give him, he added $7 million more to make it look this way. And I don't know if I could say it was money well spent, but we shall see.
It was crazy finding that out.
Yeah, $7 million. Sheridan, any thoughts? Did you watch it?
I liked the weekend. I knew all the songs because I like to keep up with what the kids are listening to.
Yeah,
it wasn't insane. There was a moment where he was inside the little room of lights where I thought I was on a Universal virtual reality ride, and I wanted to throw up. Go ahead.
Last night was one of the best nights of my life as Man City won at Anfield. You doing okay, Rocha?
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing fine. I mean, I wasn't the goalie. I wasn't Allison pissing away 2 goals to Man City easily. And so clearly there's something wrong mentally with the team, but we won the title last year, man. So, Man City, you motherfuckers know what it's like to not do well the next year after you win a title, don't you? So, don't throw any stones at your glass house, just letting you know. Sheridan, go ahead.
Oh, speaking of football, I did start Ted Lasso with my wife last night. We really love it. Yeah. I signed up for the Apple TV, so look, brush your shoulders up, brush your shoulders up. I mean, I didn't know what to expect, and I'm enjoying it. So the halftime show made me ill. At one point, I enjoyed the music, but sometimes it sounded like you were like walking up to the venue, and they're like, "Hurry up, we got to get inside." They're already playing because it was just a hollow sound to it.
Yeah, the sound was weird. I don't know if that's because there wasn't as big of a crowd, even though they had a massive crowd, considering that we're still in a pandemic. But I thought the sound sounded a little bit off too.
The streaker was fun.
Shout out Amanda Gordon for getting another poem. She is like an angel.
If Antonio Brown isn't the finest example of failing upwards after being a toxic person in recent years to pass down to future stars, what isn't?
Yeah, well, sure. Yeah, and look, I don't know. I have to... I don't know. I agree. I guess I won't chime in on that. I'll leave that alone. But yeah, that happens in the NFL all the time. People who are like really not the best people get onto these teams and win games. As Steph said, some things in Tom Brady's personal life, my girlfriend won't, like, she hates him to pieces because of what happened with him and Bridget Moynihan and the whole Gisele Bündchen stuff. And so she doesn't have any, she doesn't truck with him, and she doesn't like the Chiefs because she's Native American and they do the chop and everything like that. She really hates all that. And yet still she was rooting for the Chiefs over Tom Brady. That's her deep.
Jake underscore Aya Coffetta donated $20.
Hey.
How are you feeling today, Steph? I'm not apologizing for last night.
Oh, that's a little ominous.
What happened?
On the show, we take a shot for $100, and I only had vodka in the house, which I hate vodka. I'm a whiskey, like, Scotch gal. Or a tequila, and so I had to take probably like 4 shots. So this morning I was like,
that's incredible.
Yeah, but it's out of my system. I sweated it out. I'm feeling okay.
Wow. That's incredible. Well, congratulations on making that much money. God damn. 4 shots.
Just selling our souls.
Hey.
It was a Super Bowl party.
Yeah, totally.
Right. It's a living.
Ted Lasso for me, Brett, is like, I feel like, that guy or the girl who discovers like that indie band and now everybody's talking. I was on the Ted Lasso train from before it even came out, when I got sent the Apple Plus screeners ahead of time, and I crowed about it. And now all these people with bigger followings are, talking about how great it is. And I was like, oh, I was here first. You get that feeling.
I did,
you know what I'm saying? So
tell my wife that you mentioned it.
Oh,
I did give you credit because I don't pay much attention to anybody else. But when you were crowing about it, I listened, and it was just one of those ones that the concept on paper to me, I'm like, and the character from the beginning, I'm kind of like, this is going to be stupid.
Right.
And it isn't.
So
he's so sweet, and I love it. And the recommendation came from you and solely you.
Thank you. I'll take that. I'll
Period.
take one little notch in my belt for that.
Ted Lasso ambassador.
_Wilshire donated $20.
Thank you.
Monday crew.
Yo.
Ryan sounds like Jar Jar after he sticks his face in the pod racer.
Oh no.
Yikes.
That was one of the worst scenes.
I know Ryan enjoyed that video I sent him.
I didn't
Jar
actually.
Jar
That was quite disturbing. The video, different one.
I wish I was included in this conversation.
Yeah.
He sent one of Watto and Jar Jar dancing to, what was the song?
I don't know, but I'll tweet it at you, Steph.
Spellgo donated $20.
Thank you,
Good
Schmo.
Monday morning, everyone. The weekend Super Bowl show was good. But my favorite Super Bowl halftime show is Bruno Mars in 2014 for Super Bowl 48.
Yep.
You know,
It was good.
Didn't love
That was
it.
Seahawks. What?
Well,
really?
I liked him, but my second favorite band is the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and they popped up and they didn't even play. Like, their instruments were unplugged. He was great though.
He was. His whole crew was great. They're all dressed up and stuff. I think it was the Seahawks Denver game, right? I think that's what the Super Bowl it was. That one was for, when the Seahawks killed Peyton Manning and the Broncos.
I think it was 2000, the NSYNC Super Bowl with Aerosmith and Britney Spears.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
so good. That was like
boys.
grunge pop at its best.
Hell yeah, that's where I discovered Walk This Way.
I love it. I love it. Late to the party, but still here. I appreciate it. All right, where are we at?
Ted Lasso.
Wow.
Late to the party, still here.
You weren't even like, your parents probably hadn't even met when that song came out. When that song originally came out.
Walk this way. Yeah, I don't know.
No, they definitely met.
Yeah? All right. All right.
So you did, I missed a little bit, but you didn't know the Run DMC resurgence either, or you're like?
No, I didn't. I had no awareness of that song at all until Aerosmith played it at the Super Bowl.
That's my time, folks.
I was there for NSYNC.
You didn't? Oh yeah, me too. I was NSYNC gal, and honestly, when I was reflecting on that Super Bowl performance, I was thinking America should have lifted up JC and not JT,
Yes.
but I'll keep my mouth shut on that one.
Right.
But you didn't know Aerosmith? Steven Tyler and my grandma look like twins, so I
Oh
have
my God.
Yeah, I'm dead ass. It's honestly one of the most amazing things ever. I hope she never sees this, but yeah, so I love them.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're absolutely.
Oh, brother.
I just opened my diary with no one asking. So.
My son once said while seeing Paul McCartney perform, "Who's that grandma singing, Daddy?"
Oh.
And I was like,
oh no.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Paul's skin does drip off his face now.
It's
a shame. It's a shame, but still making good music. His latest album or CD, a lot of people love.
Yeah.
So. Paul McCartney 3.
TV.
All right. Anyway, it's what the kids are into. It bonks is what I've been told. It bonks. All right, let's get into our first thing, and please keep the Streamlabs super chats coming. We're at $100.
Yeah.
So let's get to 500 by the end of the hour. Start barreling towards 1,000. Let's start the new month of February and the new week of February, and let's start it in a positive way as we head towards Valentine's Day. Everybody, come on! All right, Alex. What do we got?
All right, a new trailer for The Falcon and the Winter Soldier premiered during the Super Bowl yesterday and showcases some of the action and a lot of the chemistry we'll see between the two leads. Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan reprise their MCU roles, while Daniel Bruhl, Emily Van Camp, George St. Pierre return as well, with Wyatt Russell and Aaron Kellyman joining the universe. The series will premiere on March 19th, and Rocha, are you digging the vibe from the trailer, and does it make you more excited to see the series?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the trailer's fantastic. Shout out to everybody who runs YouTube channels and was staying up late last night recording their reactions. I'm doing mine today. Maybe 10 people will watch it. I don't give a shit. But I enjoyed the hell out of this trailer. It was fantastic. Couldn't stay up. Watched it this morning when I was nice and clear-headed. Really loved it. Emily Van Camp, coming back, kicking a little ass, carry on the Carter.
Maniac donated $20.
Thank you.
Good morning, SEN crew. Can we get Irish Rocha ranting to Elmo that the Chiefs lost, with Elmo telling Irish Rocha it's not his fault, with them going into the "it's not your fault" bit from Good Will Hunting?
Oh my God. And then if you could be wearing certain clothes and then at 120 of the improv say this. Yeah, all right, perfect. Let's put it, write it down. Write it down.
Write down.
Anyway.
Could you change your scarf to a green scarf?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was excellent. As I said, Emily Van Camp carrying on the Carter tradition of kicking a little ass there. We don't get much. We only get a shot from behind of who will reportedly be the new Captain America there. And then we get Falcon and more with Falcon and Bucky there, which is really great. Steph, what'd you think about it overall? Did this get you even more excited? And I think this is only 4 or 6 episodes. It's not as long as WandaVision. So are you excited about this?
Yeah, I really am excited what the Marvel is doing in this next phase. I think that they're killing it, especially after WandaVision. It seems like we're going to get a completely different tone in this, and I'm looking forward to that change of pace because I loved what they're doing with WandaVision, but I think for the story that they're trying to tell, the buddy type of jokes at each other, but also serious action, also putting in 25 million per episode, like what the heck? Yeah, that is a moolah. I mean, these are going to be movies each episode. So hell yeah, I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to it. And Anthony Mackie is just like killing this streaming game. He's on everything lately. And I love to see it.
It's a great point. Yeah, absolutely. Brett Sheridan, what'd you think? Do you like this trailer? Did it get you more excited?
Yeah, I mean, I was already pretty excited about it, and I agree with Steph. I like something that's like, you got WandaVision, which is, a think piece, if you will, and this one's all about the we're super people. That's what I like. I like lots of action, and I don't like to think about things.
That's some fair. Alex, I'll go to you next because Ryan still has to work up the courage to speak. Speak to Alex. Talk to me about this. This is apparently Falcon's journey through this is confronting carrying that shield, what it means as a black man in America to represent America, to carry that shield. And then they've got supposedly another Captain America that's actually going to take over. And it's going to be a little bit more, how can I say this? A little more power hungry, a little more adherent to being the government's puppet in essence, instead of Steve Rogers, who was constantly questioning things. So there's a lot of dynamics to throw into this. Did you enjoy what you got from the trailer and the hints of some of that as well?
Yeah, I really love this trailer. It's got like John Wick, Bourne vibes, at least with the action.
Yeah,
and also I'm surprised that not really surprised that they didn't show that the villain at all, Wyatt Russell,
right.
and Baron Zemo at that much, especially because of all the, the insurrection, kind of stuff happening, and they don't want that on CBS to a national broadcast. So, but what I saw, I'm freaking psyched for it. Marvel's on a roll right now.
Yeah, for sure. We did see Baron Zemo. We did see a hint of him putting on the mask like he has in the comics. He was carrying it in his hand. Ryan, what'd you think of this entire trailer?
Yeah, I just sound like sly, I don't know. Gosh, no, I liked it. I think this reminded me of Fast and Furious when it comes to tone.
Oh, okay.
Like, and the action was very Fast and Furious, like very unusual for Marvel. Definitely think this is an elongated movie. WandaVision, it feels like that as well, but it has its little like episodes. It's every episode's a different version of some era or decade of TV. This feels like a long movie. I was a little thrown off by the little girl kicked your ass comment because we didn't see a little girl. So I was like, what little girl kicked his ass?
I was just about to say that. Like, it's not funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like when they were in, like, I guess they're in some kind of therapy session between the two of them.
Yeah, at the beginning, yeah.
That was funny, and then they kind of bookend it with that too, but their knees are like touching, and I'm just like, what's going on in this scene? Like, I wonder if this is gonna be like some kind of a unique banter. They just reminded me a lot of like the dynamics between the characters of Fast and Furious, where it's like they're in this together, but like sometimes they try to one up each other, and
absolutely. Definitely fantastic stuff for sure. And you're right. I think they were referencing the girl that's shown in the trailer, right? Alex, don't you think?
Erin Kellyman, who played Enfys Nest. They were fighting on the top of the truck.
I didn't see her.
But she's like a grown woman, right?
She is now.
I didn't see her. Yeah. I really didn't even catch her.
Oh, you did. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I saw her. I just thought it was like, it's not like a comment to really harp on and drag someone over.
Right.
Because I call men boys all the time. It's not like a big deal. It's just
what'd you call?
I see what you're saying. You're saying that because they said girl.
Yeah, and it's like obviously she can kick, like she kicks ass. Like we've seen it before, so it's just it's a funny comment. That's all.
Yeah, that's fair. Actually, Steph, we're not going to harp on it, but that's a fair point. This idea of like, hey, why are we still making a woman kicked your ass somehow you're less masculine because a woman beat your ass jokes in 2021? It's a fair point.
She's an agent.
That's a fair point. Yeah, Emily Van Camp was kicking a bunch of dudes' asses. Are they less masculine because she was able to kick their asses? No. I mean, it's fair. It's a fair point.
Yeah.
I like that. It's a good thing to point out. All right. I mean, good stuff. I enjoyed a lot of the hints of what's coming. I can't wait. I mean, the rumor is there might be, we talked about it on the show, right? I think I was on that show when we talked about it. There might be a hidden WandaVision episode showing up. So maybe there won't be a break between WandaVision and right into Falcon and Winter Soldier. But if there is a break, it's only 1 week. And then boom, we're right into Falcon and Winter Soldier. So it's great that we're barreling through 2020. It's insane. We're already in February. We're almost halfway through February. By the end of the week, we'll be halfway through February and barreling through this year. And there'll be more movies coming. And there was a lot of Fast 9 trailer last night, that old trailer, that new M. Night Shyamalan trailer, which was great. Everybody's worst nightmare to go to a beach and turn into an old person, which basically means you lie there too long and you get wrinkled skin. All of that I thought was excellent. And shout out to
I missed the plot of that one, but thank you for wrapping
And shout out to my brother Jeff Snyder, who wrote a piece about it. So go find his piece. He wrote a piece about old, and talked about what the behind the scenes on that film is all about. And I think he interviewed Shyamalan about it too. I think. So great stuff. Certainly all night with those trailers for sure.
Did anybody else have any thoughts on Old?
Yeah.
Did anybody see it?
The trailer, yeah.
The trailer, yeah.
Yeah,
it was only 30 seconds. Yeah.
It's quick.
I saw the trailer again when I watched my parents watching the halftime show. They were just like, "We are old. We don't get what's going on here." I thought it looked kind of silly, to be honest, and I love M. Night.
Wow.
So I'm a little confused. It reminds me a lot of WandaVision in many ways, with the kids just aging very, very quickly. So hopefully, I mean, I have every faith in him again. I love Glass and I love Split, so he's earned my respect once again. But hey, I don't know if he's completely out of the woods in terms of, like, is this going to be a hit? Like, are we going to love this? I'm still a little shaky with Shyamalan.
No, it's a fair point. A lot of people felt that Glass wasn't as great as they were hoping, even though there are some people that defend it. Certainly, I enjoyed the experience, but I know a lot of other people didn't. I remember Snyder and I were the only ones reviewing it positively across the board at one point. So, so clearly some people didn't like it. So, Shyamalan's up and down. Depends on what film you catch him on. For sure. So we'll see. But 30 seconds, Ryan, they're not going to give you too much. They just want to give you that little taste. So I imagine there'll be a bigger story coming down the road because we got a while till this thing comes out for sure.
I am excited about the cast they got, though. They got like Gael Garcia Bernal, Vicky Creeps from Phantom Thread, and Thomas McKenzie, Alex Wolff, like kind of like up-and-comers. So and established, character actors. So I'm really excited about
also,
this
there's a minute, 12-second long trailer that they also put up on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Good to know. Maybe there's more to the story.
Serious question. I thought throughout I've been seeing these ads with Will Ferrell. I thought he was doing a new show. I didn't know they were teasers for a GM commercial.
Yeah.
So there's no show, right? There's
No, there's no show.
I was like, cool. Will Ferrell's got a. Oh fuck. Yeah, it's just an ad.
He's just going to Sweden, man. He's just going to Sweden. That's all he's doing, or Denmark, or whatever it was.
I never heard the word "damn it" in a commercial before, because he yelled it right at the end. Like
he did.
That really surprised.
Did you guys like any of the like which commercial stood out for you the most? I mean, I like to go first. My number one commercial was Michael B. Jordan as Alexa. That was that shit had me on the fucking ground.
Yeah,
I was laughing so hard. Oh, that guy's like, no, don't dim the lights. Don't dim the lights. Oh, it was brilliant. Oh, what'd you think? What was your favorite one?
I loved the Wayne's World with Dana Carvey and Mike Myers and Cardi B. I am a big SNL fan, and I'm a massive Mike Myers fan. As you know, Austin Powers is my favorite trilogy of all time. So watching them together, and then I think Cardi B is just so perfect for Super Bowl commercials or any sort of ads. She makes them fun.
She does. Yeah, the one last year was really funny at the diner with the Pepsi thing. So
yeah.
I love them. Right. Alex, what was your favorite?
I got to say the Michael B. Jordan one as well.
Right.
I wasn't really watching in general, so.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Are you too cool for school? Like, what's this all about?
Yeah.
Like,
I was making a salad last night.
Let's make something clear. I saw a bunch of nerds last night, commenting. Hey, look, I'm a nerd too, but I saw a bunch of nerds who are not sports inclined, taking shots at the NFL, taking shots at the Super Bowl. It's like, motherfuckers, if sports guys started coming out taking shots, you go into Hall H all day and crapping in your pants for 12 hours so you don't miss anything. You'd be upset about that as well. So these unnecessary shots at times, I was just like, why? Like, why do you need to do it? Are you cool now? Are you cool with your nerd friends now? Sports is cool. Nerd stuff is cool. Let it all be, man. I thought we were all allowed to like what we like. Yeah. Don't be a hater. Exactly.
I wasn't hating. I was not interested.
No, you weren't hating. I get it. I have a hard time with the NFL. I'm still with Cap forever and always, but I like to watch some games.
Yeah, but I think we all make our deals, don't we?
Yeah.
I mean,
God, yes.
Right, Steph? The same people who are bitching about Kaepernick in the NFL are the same people that still have Weinstein movies in their collection.
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein produced those movies, ladies. All your Miramax movies, those are produced by Harvey Weinstein. Did you throw them out? Did you throw out your Woody Allen movies? You'd start going down the line. We all make our decisions and our deals with ourselves in life. That's just okay. I think it's okay to highlight the Cap, absolutely, because it was horrible what they did to Kaepernick. But there's other ways to go about it, in my opinion, than just being snarky.
Yeah,
my 2 cents. Sheridan, what was your favorite commercial?
I'm with you, Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
And then the oat. milk commercial. No. This was the best because usually I try to go to a Super Bowl party, and the worst part for me is the only reason I don't hate on sports, I just don't watch it, but I love the Super Bowl because of the commercials. And if you go to the wrong party, everybody starts chit chatting during the commercials, and you're like, shut up, be quiet. I need to see what Beavis and Butthead have to say. So this was a nice year to be able to just watch them all and not have that useless chatter in the background about the whatever's going in the game and what have you. I guess
you make an excellent point, Brett. Mine was in reverse. As I stopped going to Super Bowl parties with actors because they would talk through the game and were quiet through the commercials. So it just fucked with my head big time. So, Ryan, what did you enjoy? Is there a commercial that stood out for you?
Yeah, the 5-second Reddit commercial was my favorite one. Did you guys see that? Reddit just like popping up on the screen for 5 seconds and then going away. That was the thing that happened twice. They bought 5 seconds of airtime and like had a whole message. But no, my favorite one was the Paralympic swimmer who. Oh yeah, that was. I thought that made me cry. Like I thought that was beautiful. But I feel like most Super Bowl commercials are either emotional or they're really comedic. I really like the Tracy Morgan insurance ones. I thought they were great. Especially when, who was it? The wrestler. Oh my God. It's Batista. I thought that was a really great bit.
Yeah. He's funny.
Yeah. When he's like, not sure.
And of course, Bruce Springsteen. I'm a boy right here. So.
He's getting a lot of hate for that ad today.
Yeah, it worked for me.
Yeah, I thought it worked for me. I love that a guy from Jersey is now a cowboy. I totally respect it.
Right?
I like it. Don't come for me.
Crosses everywhere.
See
this cross? Here's another one.
There's a lot of crosses.
Testicle spectrum.
There's a church. There's a cross by a Jeep. Okay, boss.
You're the boss. Sorry.
I'll buy a Jeep again.
What do you guys think of the Edward Scissorhands trailer?
Amen.
That was a good one too. Okay,
Amen.
I forgot about that.
Jeff's kiss. I honestly was about to bring it up, and I was like, I might have dazed off if they brought it up, and I bring it up again. It will be.
No.
Oh my God, I love that one.
So
Timothy is he constantly does cool shit. I really like that guy.
Yeah. I loved it. I thought it was great too. Winona in it was perfect.
Yeah,
and
Winona.
like that. So, honestly, I wanted that to be a TV show like right now.
Me
totally
too.
Watch this. Yeah, man. I don't know what it's under, but make it a Disney Plus show or an HBO Max show. I'd be down to see that. That'd be great to see Timothy doing that.
What about Vince Lombardi from The Dead? What'd you think of that?
I didn't like the guy they chose to play him. The guy that played him like years ago when they did a Vince Lombardi commercial was excellent. That's the dad in Wonder Years. He was excellent as Vince Lombardi. But this new guy didn't 100% think he captured the voice. There was a bass missing. Lombardi had this bass, and he was missing from his voice. So, that's my opinion. But I like the message of the trailer or the commercial for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Tom Brady, 7 Super Bowls.
Wow. Shout out to Drake.
Yeah.
Also on State Farm.
Oh,
Drake from State Farm?
Steph, Drake found the weight bench in the house.
Yo.
He is
huge. He is jacked. Drake said, "You're gonna catch these biceps today, people. America, are you watching?" I was like, "Oh my God, can you breathe?" Like his traps were hitting his chin. I was like, "Drake, oh my God, insurance money's doing good."
They were like, Drake, you gotta be
Pussy O'Connell donated $20.
Thank you.
Hello, people. You all have helped cope with some problems. Thanks. Can you all pull up some dialogue scenes? Can I get Chris Walken, Brett, and Watto doing the Good Will Hunting Damon and Williams park bench scene? Please. The dialogue is online. Thank you and love you all.
Oh, I don't have the online.
Thank you,
sorry.
Thank you, Pussy.
We could try that, I guess.
Throw it out.
Right.
Usually it's like entire scripts, and it's hard to find those scenes, but maybe shoot a link, or I don't know.
Yeah, all right.
Is this the one where he's like, my wife farted, or no? That's not the one.
Oh, that was funny.
I don't remember this.
Wait, a park bench from Goodwill? Isn't he talking about his wife dying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
why?
Yeah. Wait, no, the park bench one isn't about his wife dying, is it? The park bench one is about like he's an orphan and Oliver Twist and all of this, and he's like trying to explain to him, like But it's a long scene, so I think we can only do A minute at most. But yeah, we're at $150. People, come on, send in your Streamlabs Super Chat Schmoedown. Come on, send in. What's your favorite halftime show? What was your favorite commercial from last night or favorite trailer from last night? Did you have issues with the Falcon and Winter Soldier? Did you catch certain Easter eggs? Let us know. Send in your Streamlabs Super Chat Schmoedown. And if some of you want to suggest, maybe at the $750 mark, we'll do a Prince song. $750, we'll do a Prince song. So start suggesting some Prince songs we can do as well. So send in your money for the love of God. All right, where are we at, Alex? Do we have to do a little?
I know what I've been thinking about lately, John, is the smoothness of my balls. With this winter, there's a storm brewing in your draws, and it's about 1 to 3 inches forecast of hibernating ball hair. Luckily, our partners at Manscaped specialize in products to make sure you're walking around town with beautiful snowballs. Doesn't that sound nice? Manscaped provides you the best tools and a grooming experience, offering precision-engineered tools for the family jewels. I've said it before. I've nicked them before, and the red wedding is the only way to describe it. There's a lot of nerve endings down there, so that's why you got to get the Lawnmower 3.0 trimmer, and it's the best tool for the modern man. It has a ceramic blade, skin-safe technology, so the snags are eliminated. It's also waterproof. Use it right in the shower or jacuzzi if you're a savage. The performance package is great. It's got the Lawnmower 3.0, the Weed Whacker for your nose and ear hair, which when you get to be my age just grows overnight, which is nice, and boxer briefs that are just ball heaven, and a travel bag. A lot of people do not like ear and nose hair. It's a big turnoff for a lot of women. I've found. I get told to trim mine every single day. All right, you got the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant, the Crop Revival Ball Toner. The Crop Preserver is an anti-chafing ball deodorant that makes your balls smell nice. And don't we all want nice-smelling balls? And the toner just tones those babies up. It's got soothing aloe and witch hazel. All right, so don't get cold feet this winter. Get 20% off and free shipping with code SEN20 at Manscaped. Okay, there's a lot of great products on there. You get 20% off, free shipping at manscaped.com, and use code SEN20. That's 20% off, free shipping, manscaped.com, SEN20. Get those snowballs smooth, people.
Balls?
Exactly. Oh,
balls are important.
Yes.
I love how that just to be able to do an ad like that. That's just so delightful.
I mean, class. No, it's true. It is. Smelly balls. Are you kidding me? You do not want that shit. I will tell you that much.
You tell them. Yeah.
I will
the
tell you
toner
that
is nice. I have to give little spritz. Keeps
little spritz. Freshly groomed.
Ooh, all right. Monday morning. All right,
Monday morning.
Mondays for the balls, am I right?
Ah, where's that?
All right. Let's move on to the next thing. Alex, what do we got next, my man?
Okay, next thing is that Stacey Osei-Kuffour, a playwright and story editor and writer on HBO's Watchmen series, is on board to write the new Blade movie for Marvel. Mahershala Ali stars as the titular character, with a directing search also underway. Rocha, the Stacey Osei-Kuffour's becoming the first black female writer to pen a Marvel movie, make you more excited to see this?
Yeah, it's nice to see finally in 2021. That's for sure. And I'm glad that that they're approaching Blade, which makes me look. I love the first two Blade movies. I mean, the third one, I really think Ryan Reynolds and Jessica Biel ruined that one. I think Wesley wanted to do the straight up what he's done in the last two movies, and that one tried to be too funny for its own good, and it kind of messed the rhythm up of that. So I love those two movies, the first two, for what they are. That being said, we're a different public now. We want something else. We want to be entertained by something else, something that has a little more weight to it. Certainly, you can't just watch those Marvel movies and think, oh, they're just fun superhero films. They're dealing with a lot of interesting things like politics and working through teamwork and who's guilty for what and terrorism. It's all there. So if you're going to bring Blade into the Marvel universe, Jessica Jones tackled this stuff. Luke Cage tackled this stuff. Daredevil even tackled this stuff. So you got to have a little bit more weight to your Blade than before. So having Mahershala Ali and
Count
having this writer
donated $20.
Thank you, Count Dooku.
Hi, people, been a while. Go Bucks, fuck Mahomes, LOL. Are we still doing impressions here? Can I get Outlaw and Watto doing There Will Be Blood milkshake scene? Hey Rocker, you're awesome. Alex and Jamal cool. Brett funny. Steph, Terry's no words to describe you.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
But anyway, yeah. So I love that she's stepping in with the Watchmen experience. Are they clearly going to bring a little more depth to the Blade journey here? So, and with Mahershala Ali, who has played such incredible characters throughout his career, it's exciting. What do you think, Steph?
I'm so pumped about this. This is exactly the direction I would hope for this, for Blade, because if any, Watchmen knocked it out of the park. The way that was made, I like it so much better than the movie. I love the way they told the story. I love the way that they talked about society and the issues with this within society, as well as the story and these characters. And Blade is such an important story to tell with so much depth and intricacy throughout his story. So I think you have to have someone that has the ability to tell a superhero type story, but also involve real life issues, because that is what a lot of people are hoping to consume, superhero stories with depth. And I think she is the woman to do this.
Yeah, agreed. Sheridan, what's your thoughts on this?
I honestly didn't see the original Blades, but it looks like a cool character. And I definitely like to see it. I like, there's someone involved in the article that did Hunters, right? I believe. Yeah. And I love that. I'm interested to see this story, and I'd like to learn more about it. I guess I'll say that, but he's a vampire hunter, or he's a vampire?
Yeah, he's a vampire he's a half vampire, half human who hunts vampires. Yes.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't see. I mean, I loved Wesley Snipes back in the day. I don't know why I didn't. This one, I missed it. Sorry, guys. Should I leave?
No, Brett, you're fine.
Yeah, you can't be here anymore. You can't sit with us. We told you you had a syllabus. I sent it to you in the mail a few days ago via pigeon carrier, and you signed off on it.
Oh, what kind of shows? It's half the people didn't even see the damn movie.
Oh, didn't want to see a black superhero, huh, Brett? Didn't think it was. Interesting. I'm just gonna leave it here. Interesting. Alex, what's your thoughts on this? Are you excited about it? A female writer, a black female writer, taking on Blade here, and I think they're still looking for a director. Is that correct on that?
Still looking for a director. But I'm excited. Watchmen was again one of the best series that I've seen, and I'm sure she'll integrate social issues and commentary within Blade. The fact that he's a black vampire hunter, that can be, there's a lot of good things you can do with that. And I'm just excited to see MCU delving into like the supernatural elements. I think we're getting Moon Knight also. They're kind of more of the Spirits of Vengeance, I believe, is like him and Ghost Rider as well. So going into supernatural, awesome. Let's do it.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially coming out of WandaVision, we're going to be getting more of that in the Marvel Universe. The magic, the supernatural, all of that.
Yeah, and with Doctor Strange, like that element, it ties in perfectly.
Yep, agree with you 1,000%, Steph. What'd you think, Ryan? Are you excited about this? Do you like this?
Definitely excited about this. I think it's shocking that there's been 23 MCU movies, and then all the Fox ones, all the Sony ones, and this is actually the first black female screenwriter credited with one of the features. But huge deal, and obviously we have Nia DaCosta with Captain Marvel 2, but couldn't be more excited. I'm like the biggest Watchmen fan ever. I think the series on HBO has such an interesting story behind like the screenwriting and like what Damon Lindelof did, like forming this whole group of writers and going on this sabbatical and figuring out the ending first, and it's really fascinating. And I couldn't be more excited about this.
Yeah, agree. We'll see what she creates. Looking forward to it, but let's get going already. I want to see this Blade movie already.
Right.
Me too.
Hey, sell me
come
on
on.
Watchmen. I don't know what it's about, and that's on our list, and I just haven't done it yet. It's the because now that we have, I didn't do it for a long time, forever, because we didn't have HBO Max, right?
Okay.
Is that what it's on? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever read it or seen the Zack Snyder movie?
No, I don't think so.
You don't need any background to watch the show. That's the great part. Like my family all watched it and had no idea. They had watched the Watchmen movie years ago, but they're not as involved in it. And what's great about it, Brett, is that it's one season. It's just one series, and that's all. And I think it's eight or 10 episodes. 8 episodes. Yeah, Ryan did a coverage for that show. It's so deep and good, and just like takes if you don't know what the Tulsa race massacre was, which was a real thing in America, it covers that, and it just does such a good job of covering history and telling the story.
Yeah, it's exploring teams of superheroes through the decades and how this current world has dealt with them and is dealing with superheroes and supervillains, and then going backwards in time throughout, and Regina King exploring the race relations of her family in the superhero world and of the people she's connected to. And it's really great. Don Johnson's in the first couple episodes, and there's some great cameos throughout, great acting throughout. Jeremy Irons, of course, is incredible throughout this thing, and Yahya Abdul-Mateen II is just absolutely stellar. So watch the first episode. I guarantee you it'll hook you with a little curiosity. Then the second episode is going to take you through it for sure, man.
I love limited series too.
Yeah.
We started Better Call Saul, but I'm like, God, we got a lot of these to go through.
I agree 1,000%. All right, where are we on to now, Alex?
All right, next one we got is that according to Variety, Henry Cavill will not appear as Superman in the Shazam sequel. Director of the Shazam movies, David F. Sandberg, addressed the rumors, noting that halfway through shooting Shazam, the plan was still for Cavill to be in it. Scoopers could have scooped that and been right at the time, but wrong in the end. Rocha, with Cavill not confirmed to appear as Superman in any new DC movie on the slate, do you think he should come back or hang up the suit?
Yeah, I mean, I've said it for years that I want him to come back. He's a great Superman. In fact, during some of the halftime show, I was watching BVS on TNT.
L_Santoyo donated $20.
Thank you.
What's going on today, people? With HBO killing it lately, I need to hear Nights on Broadway by the Bee Gees.
Okay.
Steph, you got this, homie. You can hit Barry's part. And Brett, you the lead. Here's to starting the week.
There we go. Great song. Nights on Broadway. Okay, fine. If we get to 750, we'll do Nights on Broadway from the Bee Gees.
Oh my God, you don't even want to hear my voice at that. I am going to kill an orphanage 5 miles away.
Wow.
That was out of my range too, Steph. It'll be interesting.
Strong shot. Just hit orphan kids all over the place. Yikes. Anyway. So if we get to the 750, we'll do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to hear Nights on Broadway from Steph and Brett Sheridan with a little backup from us as well, please send it in to get us to $750. We're at 209 right now. Come on. We know we got to break that 500 to keep us all coming back. If you enjoy us all coming, it's not a joke. I always say it I'm more upfront with you guys about it. Every day we have to hit that $500 mark. We love to get to 1,000, but 500 is where we really need to hit so we can keep bringing people back. So please, if you enjoy this entertainment, and so many of you said how much we've helped you through tough times, through really difficult moments in your life, with humor, with fun approaches to things, with intelligent, investigative, exploratory approaches to things. So please, give back a little bit and get us above 500. Get us to 750, and you get a little prize. You get a little Nights on Broadway there. So there we go. What were you bringing up, Alex? What were you just going to talk about?
Henry Cavill.
Oh, yeah, Henry Cavill. So, yeah, Cavill, I was watching some BVS. I love him as Superman. He's great. I'd love to see him come back. That being said, I just finished last night after the game. My girlfriend and I finished season 3 of The Sinner on Netflix, the one with Bill Pullman. And Matt Bomer is the villain in that show. When he shaves his beard and his hair later on in that season, he's a dead ringer for Cavill. So in my opinion, if you don't bring back Cavill, you better be on the phone to Bomber the next second asking him to take over and step into the role, for God's sakes. But I'd love to see Cavill come back. What about you, Ryan? What's your feeling on this?
I love Henry Cavill, and I would love for him to keep being Superman. But you're right. Like, we have not gotten any form of confirmation that he is going to play Superman again after Zack Snyder's Justice League Snyder Cut thing happening on my birthday. I really do hope. I think they're just waiting to see the reaction to that movie, and if it is huge, if a lot of people catch on to it.
Which movie are you talking about?
To the Snyder Cut.
Okay, yeah.
I truly think they're waiting to see what happens off of all that, because they're moving on with a lot of these other characters. Like, we know Ben Affleck's not really coming back. They're going with another Batman in another universe, and I think they're focusing on a lot of the other ancillary characters. I would love, though, for him to keep playing Superman. He needs that Man of Steel 2. This is a guy who, from the start, I think he's crushed it. He just hasn't really been given that one movie to really shine. Yeah. And I think he deserves that.
Okay. Steph?
Yeah, I agree. I think with characters like Wonder Woman and Superman, they are so righteous all the time and making the right decisions that oftentimes people like characters like Batman and Joker who have depth and dimension to them. So if you're not presented the story you want to hear that makes you entranced with the character, it's unfortunate. Whereas Wonder Woman had the first Wonder Woman, which was not like 10 out of 10 people were obsessed with it. Everyone like clawed into Wonder Woman, and we're like, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, we don't care if we don't have her. Like, that kind of doesn't make sense. Henry Cavill, in my opinion, is Superman. I think he is the choice for Superman, and I liked Man of Steel. A lot of people didn't, so I get why you weren't as attached to him in that role, because you just need to know that when you're getting, you can't become obsessed with someone if they're not different. So I think hopefully he gets another chance, and hopefully Snyder Cut fares well for him.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Alex?
Yeah, I mean, Cavill got shafted because his sequel turned out to be a kind of a backdoor pilot for the Justice League in a way.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, like, he didn't really have another chance to explore the character again in his own movie. I hope that he gets another chance too. As far as Shazam 2 goes, I'm excited for that, whatever it is, because I like that as well. And
me too.
It wasn't him in the first Shazam. It was just the body double, that appeared as Superman.
That was me.
Right.
Yeah.
That was Brett.
Yeah.
So you haven't got contacted about Shazam 2 yet, Brett?
No. Yeah, I mean, I have let myself go a little bit since then. So, but we'll see.
That won't be, just a little bit. So you just snap back in a few.
Yeah. It's just gotta hit the. Boy, I can't go to the gym. I'll just hit the weights under the bed.
Yeah.
Dust those babies off.
Muscle memory, man. That's how it works. Muscle memory.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, I would love to see it come back. I love to see him come back. Shazam seems like, there was rumors about him possibly guiding Shazam into being a superhero in the second movie, but it sounds like he's not going to be into it, or not in it. So we'll see what deal. But this is like annoying now at this point, right? Warner Brothers, just make a fucking decision. Shit, or get off the pot, like, for God's sakes. And Henry Cavill is constantly saying, I'm still up for it. But for some reason, and there's all these articles that come out on these sites like, the DC universe needs Superman. Yeah, you goddamn right it does. It's the fucking central person.
It's Superman.
Yeah, it's Superman.
People who don't know who superheroes are know who Superman is. Yeah. I mean, it's just like, what? This is what I'm talking about, and I'm not like the type of person that's like Marvel over DC. I love all of them, and I think that they both made good projects. But this is my what are you waiting for? Like, make your decisions, stick to them, and then excel in them.
Yeah, Steph, I got 47 Jokers. I can't get a second Superman movie. What the fuck?
No, you can't. You really can't. Because we just don't know.
I got 10 Batmans, 47 Jokers, but I can't get another Superman movie.
And a partridge in a pear tree. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Or at least pop up in something. Like, I would love to see him in Shazam 2. Give us another angle of how Superman can be an interesting character. We haven't seen him usher in a new hero. Like, that'd be a cool thing to see Superman do.
I agree. Someone has the information here, and I want to find that person. I want to find that person.
Beans.
And tell me what the fuck is actually going on here. I want to know the truth, because I knew Affleck was leaving. As soon as they started doing that PR stuff with WB, months before he left, we all were like, he's gone. They're just trying to make a smooth transition. Even at Hall H, when I was there live when they announced the Justice League stuff, and he looked like, you know what, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this because I'm not really driving the train anymore. I'm gonna be leaving. You could tell his body language, and even though he said, you know, I'd be a you know, gorilla on the ground for Matt Reeves, you just knew he wasn't gonna be in the new Batman movie, so it was gone. But with Cavill, it's been this constant, like WB doesn't say much, and then Cavill's always making these little like pictures with him looking at the Superman suit or whatever, and you're like, just do it already, you know? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get upset.
You're fine.
Do it, you cowards.
I don't like this thing, and I don't know if people are still saying this, but like we don't need Superman because he's too much of a boy next door kind of a character. That was, I don't know, maybe that's not that we need more gritty type of stuff, and I think the world needs a nice boy next door. Maybe that's last year's news. That's just something I remember Christian talking about when we were losing our mind and shaving our heads. But I could be wrong.
I do remember that.
I've been wrong once before, and this could be the second.
But Brett, we're about to have 3 Captain Americas, Brett.
Yeah.
Right? We can't get a second film with, and he is, you could argue Chris Evans pretty squeaky clean, even with all the stuff that was going on, right? So you can make Superman that's why Batman exists, to be the counter to Superman. But you have to have the counter to Batman, which is Superman, in this mix. Wonder Woman as well. So it's just like all of it needs to work cohesively. That trio is the foundation of the Justice League. Everything stems out of that. 3 different points of views: the Boy Scout, the woman point of view, and the angry male point of view. You know, it's got to work. So, all right, that's just my 2 cents.
That's what it was. Boy Scout. That's not boy next door. Boy Scout. That was the term people were using. I don't know, John. Maybe we can do this today. It's John's gonna join me on the stereo instead of Christian. Do the after show today, 1 p.m. No, 12 p.m. 12 p.m. I don't know what day it is, but listen, it's 12 p.m. today. It's our SEN after show Q&A with John Rocha and Brett Sheridan.
Woo!
www.stereo.com, John Rocha, /John Rocha or /Brett Sheridan. I'm going to set it up. I just got the news. This is hot off the presses, and it's just going to be a fun party. And I don't think I've ever done like a little show other than when we had John on Brett and Kate's Playdate. I've never done something like this with you, so I think it'll be a lot of fun. We can talk little bit about soccer. I've played it before. I don't know if you want to ask questions about soccer. If you want to ask, there's a lot of MTS questions. Yeah. We get some flirting flousing in there, but I think this will be fun. And come join the party. You shoot your questions in, and we'll answer them and have a good time with us at 12 p.m. today, PT.
Absolutely. I'm at the Rocha Says. They're on studio. And this will be fun. It's my first time. I haven't done one yet, Brett. So I will be breaking my cherry, so to speak, with you. So then I'll start doing more of these for sure on the stereo episode. It'll be nice to break it in softly and gently with an older man who understands how to take it.
Well said, Rocha. Well said.
Yes. Breaking the cherry.
I'm going to tune into y'all's show, and I'm going to ask questions about old men.
And absolutely. I'll take a shot every $100 we make.
And there's no way in hell why Rocha should have less followers than me. This is the first time in history. Let's get him up to at least 600 by the end of the show, if not 700. This is what is going on? There's a crypto coin that is worthless that's making money. GameStop. I mean, what kind of crazy backwards world is this where John Rocha has less?
Yeah,
get him some followers,
please.
But after he does a show with me, boom. To the moon, as the crypto kids say.
I should have done 3 of these yesterday after Super Bowl. All right, what do we got next? I'm going to get some Diet Coke. Alex, please go ahead. I'll be listening.
Well, I was going to pivot to a story that wasn't on the agenda.
Okay.
Just because I think this is very interesting. Critics' Choice Awards were announced today.
Okay.
And I just want to get everybody's opinions because a few of us weren't here when we talked to Golden Globes. But I'm finding the Best Picture. I just want to talk about the Best Picture ones. So we got The Five Bloods, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Mank, Minari, News of the World, Nomadland, One Night in Miami, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and The Trial of the Chicago 7. Now, these are those are the 10 movies nominated for Best Picture. It looks like Netflix has 4 of them. Do you think this is how the Oscar race could be shaping up? Will it be these 10 movies, or do you think something else could pop in?
Steph, take it. I'm going to grab a Diet Coke. Be back.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, out of this list, it seems like the ones that were most talked about. I'm so excited to be able to finally see Minari. I cannot wait. I have a feeling that might take my number one, but I think that they nominated excellent films. Honestly, Da 5 Bloods, there's a good there's a good amount of streaming from Netflix, Universal, Searchlight, Amazon. I'm seeing Focus Features. So I think they covered it. I'm kind of surprised about the Trial of Chicago 7. I wouldn't be surprised if someone took that spot within the Oscars. I don't know exactly which one, but yeah, these are good nominees.
Yeah. I'm upset. I'm upset that it looks like Small Axe, the Steve McQueen movies that he did for on Prime.
Oh my God, Ryan, you're so right.
I mean, I just don't know if they qualify. It might be like a technical thing. But sorry, Steph, what were you gonna say?
I was trying to think. I was like, I know there's one that made my list that I'm not thinking of. Obviously, Soul did too, but I haven't seen the other nominations. I wonder if they got nominated for anything. But I think what Magnolia, was that one of the episodes? Mangrove. That one I think should have been nominated if that made the requirements.
Yeah, that's the thing that's I think a little confusing to me, is like, how did it not make the requirements? Like, everything else was all streaming on TV too. Like, I feel like as many people watched Mangrove on TV as they watched Promising Young Woman. So if there was some kind of technicality there, like, I'm curious why Small Axe doesn't qualify here. But that's beside the case. I'm shocked News of the World is nominated. That's the first time I've seen this oh my gosh, Greengrass movie with Tom Hanks get like awards notice and acclaim. So that's the one that sticks out to me. Although I didn't love Trial of Chicago 7, I'm expecting it to get nominated because everyone's just hyping it up and getting nominated everywhere else.
I'm a little sidetracked. I thought we were going to talk about the Ashley Benson G-Eazy breakup that just came in. So I'm I thought that's what you're going to go to, but
I mean, that's like way more important.
Yeah. I mean, hot off the presses. But I've only seen Promising Young Woman, and after many discussions with my wife again about it, Ryan, I have to change what I said previously because she thinks it fit the characters. Their flippant
performance
way to deal with something like that because of their privilege. So I think that she said it didn't bother as much, and now she's changed my mind a little bit, and I mean, because I did like it, and that part was just a little off for me. But I haven't seen any of these other ones, unfortunately. But I know that's a shocker to everyone. Usually I'm the one that's on top of all of this. But, darn it.
So Hamilton wasn't nominated, was it, Alex?
I guess not. I wouldn't nominate it either. It's not an original film. It's not. It is a film performance. I wouldn't call it a movie. I'm not putting it anywhere in the top of 2020 for me because I don't. It's a musical. It's a filmed stage thing. If it was like adapted, like the way In the Heights is, the way One Night in Miami, Ma Rainey's is, then yeah, I'd consider that a film. But this group of 10 looks like the solid, pool
I don't know,
that they'll
man.
be choosing from.
You don't know?
I mean, honestly, Trial of Chicago 7 was what it was. Certainly an enjoyable film, but not.
Yeah,
I don't think people fell over themselves to kiss the ass of that movie, and I didn't think it was that good, to be honest with you. I thought it was good.
I thought it was good. Rocha, that's what I said was surprising out of Best Picture, and Ryan made me realize the more that I think about it, the more that I think Small Axe got completely snubbed. It was either Lovers Rock and Mangrove. There was three of them that were so exceptional, unique, and important. I don't know how you don't recognize that.
I also think, and I said this last year after I saw the movie, I said I leaned over to my friend Shannon and one of the Geek Buddies. We watched it together on a screening.
Which movie, John?
I'll get to it in just a second. I said there's no way they're going to nominate this movie for Best Picture because the Oscars have a bias against this genre. Yet it totally deserves to be nominated for Best Picture. And that was Invisible Man. I thought Invisible Man was excellent.
Me too.
From Benjamin Wolfish's score to Elizabeth Moss's acting to Lee Winnell's direction, it is stellar. I wasn't bored for 1 minute. I was constantly on the edge of my seat, and it wasn't your run-of-the-mill horror film. It wasn't, cute for cute's sake. It was a literal exploration of what it's like to be in a situation like this with a guy who can turn invisible. Like, that is so scary. And I thought it was very topical in 2021 to explore the idea of men stalking women, of men not being able to let go of the end of a relationship, of the controlling nature of men sometimes in a relationship. It explored it so well in Invisible Man. And that score elevated, and the direction, and the acting, and the dialogue, the script, and the surprises, and the shocks, and the tragic moments. Aldous Hodge, Storm Reed, so great in that movie. Trial of Chicago 7 doesn't come close to that movie, in my opinion, in terms of effect, performances, and overall points of view, and I just felt like, I thought it was a good movie. I just didn't think it was something to really aspire to. Hell, I'd even put Palm Springs above Chicago 7, in my opinion.
Damn, Palm Springs.
Right.
Yeah, Palm Springs is good, but yeah, Invisible Man I don't usually love that genre, but when it's done right, like Get Out and Us, those types of films that are horror, but they tell important stories. It's like, damn, that's money.
This isn't Halloween 7. This is motherfucking. This is great. This is classic horror. This is what I know. Haley Fouch hates this term. I think, if I remember correctly, she hates this term elevated horror. But in my opinion, that is it. It is elevated horror, like Psycho was, like some of the great Hitchcock films are. And I thought Invisible Man was very much in that vein. So for me to see it get kicked out for Trial of Chicago 7, it just doesn't make sense to me on so many levels.
It did get a Best Visual Effects nomination, so that's
what they give you.
Something.
Take this.
Damn.
You don't win the prize, but here's a bag of candy you can take on the way home. What the fuck?
Even at the very least, Elizabeth Moss. At the very least, like she is so good.
Moss.
Like I think at the very least should get the actress nom. For that film.
I rewatched an hour of it the other day. The scene where she's going down into the house in the basement, utterly afraid that he might be coming back at any moment to find out what's happening. Fuck, that is so stressful the whole time.
What about the opening scene?
Oh yeah, the opening scene. Jesus.
Like literally eye movements, and you are conveying like this immense fear.
Yeah.
It's
truly. Or the dinner with her sister.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, that was like the scene of last year.
Yeah. That moment you're like,
oh my god. Yeah.
Nothing in Chicago 7 comes close. All right. Anyway, that's my opinion, Alex. I think it's my feeling on this. This is just white liberal critics.
I think
that's right.
Eddie Redmayne's performance is pretty horrifying.
Yeah.
All right.
In Jupiter Ascending.
That was a shot.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's also the timing of the release of Trial. I feel like it's a feel good movie.
Right. But once again,
justice.
White liberal critics coming in going, yes. Yeah. And it's like, can I have some depth?
Patting themselves.
Can I ask you for some depth?
Yeah. Totally.
All right. Where are we on to next?
All right, and then our last thing of the day is that Amazon Studios is partnering up once again with Michael B. Jordan to develop a limited series about the life of Muhammad Ali. Ali's estate and Jay-Z's Rock Nation company are involved with the series, which will be penned by Josh Wakely, and Jordan will not star as Ali. The show, currently going by the title of The Greatest, is part of an overall deal with Jordan's production label, Outlier Society. Rocha, are you interested in seeing an Ali series, and who would you want to see star?
The dude from One Night Miami. It's the first thing I tweeted. The guy after One Night Miami, after I saw it, the first thing I tweeted was, this dude should be playing Ali. He was better than Will Smith was in Ali. He was incredible. So get that actor to play Ali. Stellar. I'm excited for this. I'm sad it's not an Alexa miniseries with Michael B. Jordan, but I'll take this. Steph, do you like the idea of Michael B. Jordan producing an Ali movie? Is Ali, look, you're the youngest on the panel, you and Alex. Does Muhammad Ali still resonate with you guys the way it does for the older generation?
Yes. Okay. I mean, Muhammad Ali, and I think probably after me, I'm not sure, but can you guys see me okay? Because I think okay, good. Muhammad Ali is like the GOAT in everything. I mean, his style, what he said, how he did it was untouchable. So I think bringing a movie to life, especially Michael B. Jordan, I think this works. Michael B. Jordan has done boxing movies, and I think that goes hand in hand quite well. Everyone loved Creed. They liked Creed 2 as well. So I'm excited for that. I think Michael B. Jordan could be the one to tell the story pretty well. Who could act? The One Night in Miami, I didn't think about it, but yeah, he was excellent. That could be dope. What's the actor's name?
Eli Gorey.
Eli Gorey.
Yeah.
That would be
Gorey.
sick. This would be an exciting film, I think. And like Creed had such a good soundtrack, I think this one would be one that relied heavily on on the soundtrack to bring it to life.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, with Rock Nation, Jay-Z's Rock Nation doing all the music outreach, they're probably gonna have a killer soundtrack. So
oh my God,
this is pretty cool.
Biggie.
Jay-Z's got all these revenue streams, man. He's making his money. Alex, yeah.
I mean, I'm excited for this. It is an Amazon thing, and One Night in Miami was on Amazon. So Eli Gorey could, who knows? But if not, then I'd throw out Javon Adepo, who was in Watchmen, and Overlord, or Kelvin Harrison Jr., who was in Waves and Loose, another up-and-coming guy.
Oh, yeah.
But would love to see this shown in no matter what form it takes.
Yeah. Brett, do you want to see an Ali miniseries? I mean, there's so much to explore about this man's life, right?
Definitely. Yeah, I don't know if there's much more to say than hell yes. And like Alex said, I love a good soundtrack, and that sounds like it'll have a good one. And I'm glad that he still resonates with the youngsters. Because if Steph would have said who, I would have left the room. That's what
that would have been so sad for me. That would have been so sad.
Ryan, you're from Philadelphia. Not that Ali's from Philadelphia,
I am.
but you it's the home of Joe Frazier. You know, Ali is has a complicated relationship with that city, and certainly with that former boxer who's passed away recently. What's your feeling about Ali? Would you want to see an Ali series?
I would, particularly because of the production group behind it. Like, I think that Michael B. Jordan is a perfect person to help produce this and put this together with his experience on Creed, not only from like an entertainment boxing movie level, but also just the knowledge of the sport, the knowledge of the athlete. I think this is great. I was actually trying to quickly Google actors who have played the same character in different pieces, because I completely agree with you. The actor from One Night in Miami is the perfect call, and I think it's a rare exception to like playing the same character in other works where it's such a physical role. You can't really give it to anyone. There's only like a few people who first look like him and can pull off the physical attributes, and secondly, like he just got the mannerisms down and everything. So I would love to see this, and I think that this lends itself as a great sports miniseries.
Yeah, you got to have the charm. And you got to have that, like,
style.
And sexiness. There was a sexiness to Ali that people forget about for sure. And you're right, Ryan. Not a lot of people play it in one role. I mean, like Michael Sheen played Tony Blair a couple of times, right? He played him in The Queen, and then he played him in that HBO movie, A Perfect Relationship or whatever, about Clinton and Tony Blair, about Bill Clinton and Tony Blair. The actor who played Paul McCartney in the Backbeat movie way back when.
Ian Hart.
Yeah, no, he played John Lennon. That was John Lennon in Heart. Shoot. Right. The other actor who played Paul McCartney played him in the TV movie about Linda McCartney's life. He played Paul McCartney. There's just like, but but I can't fucking remember what NYPD stands for in Men in Black. But anyway, that's the situation there with that. This is rare, but I would love to see this guy do it. And Alex brings up a great point. It's under the Amazon umbrella, so why not? Why not make it happen? All right. Okay. Well, maybe let's get into some Streamlabs. Is Alex back, or is he out right now?
I'm just gonna go no video.
Okay.
But I'm trying to refresh the Streamlabs. So
I was gonna say one more actor who played the same role. I think his name's Jamal Woolard. He played Biggie in the in All Eyes on Me.
Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah, he played and then he also played him in All Eyes on Me, the Tupac movie that came out a few years ago. So Notorious and All Eyes on Me.
I definitely prefer Notorious over that movie, but I didn't think All Eyes on Me was bad. I just felt like Notorious was better.
Yeah, I thought All Eyes on Me was not great. I mean, woof.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're at $225. That's it. Come on.
Let's keep it going.
Is it me? Come on, let's get to $500, $275 away. Do you want to see Steph? Do you want to see Steph be sad? Come on, all you guys sending in your comments about Steph's appearance, Steph's look, Steph's brilliance, Steph's intelligence. Throw in some money now to make up for those comments. Come on, let's get to 500 for the love of God.
That many people couldn't have bet on the Chiefs. I mean, come on.
Come on. We gotta get Ryan's jaw back working.
I know. It's the
Yeah.
numbness. I'm sorry, guys. It's traveled to my ear now. I don't know why. My
God.
ears
No.
It's like this weird, but it's just this half. So
It's
it's
the
getting
process,
better.
man.
Trust the
Ask
process.
us anything you want to ask us. Talk Schmoedown, talk whatever. We don't care. Bring it in. Come on. All right, Alex, what do we got?
All right, first one from Fanikin Skycocker. Hey everyone, I was wondering what some of your movie pet peeves are. One of mine is where two people run towards an elevator and one gets in it, and right as the other person gets there, the door's just finished closing. Just push the button quick to open it.
Well, people do that in real life in my apartment building, so it doesn't seem like it's a don't you just want to be able to reach through walls and choke people?
Art imitates reality.
You saw me coming. An art elevator takes 20 minutes to go down 3 floors. It's just like, so many years taken off my life.
No, thanks.
I don't know. What's the thing I hate?
Make me
in
appreciate
movies?
it. I'll tell you one. When this line of dialogue is uttered in any TV show or movie, I want to take the writer outside and go, write it all over again. I don't even know who you are anymore. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. The fuck out.
I'll see that and add we got company.
I've never heard anyone utter that to anybody.
Oh my
in life.
God. Wait, so the question is what annoys us in movies or TVs?
Yeah,
Cliche.
yeah.
Okay,
What
when
cliche stuff, yeah.
when a girl gets like dumped or she's about to get dumped and like they're trying to make it like she looks like she's in distress and doesn't know what happens and she's like, are you serious right now? Are you serious? Like that shit? Like what? What do you mean are you serious? Yes, he just said that. Are you serious right now?
Oh no, don't go. You went into that. You were going into that voice.
Wow. All right.
And then she eats a whole thing of ice cream by herself.
Okay.
Oh, so true. So true.
As a stay-at-home dad for a long period of time, I hate the men don't know how to change diapers and have to put on clothespins and wear gloves and use tongs. That shit drives me up a wall.
Yeah. I will say this. I have a little bit of a pet peeve in WandaVision because they've turned all the military dudes into idiots. And I'm just like, you know what? We kind of, having served, yes, there are stupid people, but there's stupid people in every fucking walk of life, okay? Yeah. Every job that there is out there, there's stupid people. But there's a lot of military people who are intelligent, who care about the country, who defend this country, who are smart about, threats to this country and short circuit them. And you never hear about them. So this idea of turning them into idiots just to make Darcy look intelligent really fucking bothered me. So I'll just put that out there. I hate when they turn the military into a bunch of dummies. Because yes, there is that, but it isn't all that, for God's sake.
Yeah.
All right.
The chat's got some good ones. There's cats jumping out and scaring people.
Jump scares with cats.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cars not starting at the worst
Dude,
times.
Okay, I know mine. Any scene in a car where they take their eyes off the road, I'm like,
oh my God, yeah. It's like, bro.
Distracting. Like sometimes it's used effectively, and then it's like setting up a crash, but when it's not, it's clearly like I'm just gonna look off the road for a solid 30 seconds. I'm like, yeah, you would be dead. Like this is what's going on. They're clearly not driving. That's my thing.
Okay.
Another one is not following crime scene cordons.
You mean like just lifting the tape and
running? Yeah. Just family members just rolling through the crime scene. You just don't get it, do you? That's another one.
Oh yeah.
Get it.
Yeah.
I guess another one for me is like turning the TV on right as the important news story they need to.
Oh yeah. True.
But I mean, you have to have it. There's no other way. But anyways. Okay, next Streamlab from 156 Impulse. Happy Monday, guys. Damn, what a slaughter yesterday. As a 49er fan, I am smiling. Hate KC. So the Falcon and Winter Soldier trailer was great. It looked like a movie, then a TV show. Incredible. Love you guys. By the way, my mom is doing great.
Good.
Great.
Good.
Glad to hear that.
And like Steph said, they're spending $25 million per episode, so it better damn well look like a movie. That's for sure. All right, what's next? And shout out to your mom, 156.
Hey.
Good to see you, hermano.
Buckless in Tampa says, just wondering why most people like to watch the Super Bowl. Then I remembered because it only happens once a year. But I was like, I'd rather talk to Steph because the chance of meeting someone like her probably only happens once in a lifetime. Sorry, Rocha, your thoughts?
Oh, I like that one. That's good.
That
That's
was
classy,
sweet.
respectful.
Good.
Yes,
Thank
exactly.
you.
Tiffany F says, hey, Monday crew. The halftime show was okay, but on a whole, most halftime shows are just okay. By the way, everyone should check out Framing Britney Spears on Hulu. Her situation is just messed up.
Really?
Yeah, I want to see that.
I heard that's
did you watch
good.
it, Steph?
No, I heard it's really good, and it like takes a hard look at all the different players who have totally tormented this poor woman her entire life. I just watched the Tiger Woods one.
Oh, yeah.
Same.
Good.
Right?
Oh,
Very good.
Very good.
That was
Very
a
good.
damn good doc. I saw some
Damn
people
good.
running it down. I'm like, that's a damn good doc.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. It's not, I know some people are like, oh, it makes him seem sympathetic.
No,
If
it
you want
humanizes him
to-
because he's a human.
Yeah, 'cause
but like,
he's human. Yeah.
we all thought there was some emotional things happening clearly, but I mean, if you, he didn't do anything masochist. Like, he wasn't a psycho killer. He didn't like abuse physically. He did fucked up shit and like really harmful things to himself. But I mean, he wasn't a murderer.
Right. He cheated on his wife. Certainly had all these women on the hook, thinking they were all going to be the next Miss Tiger Woods and everything like that. Terrible. Certainly a terrible thing to do. Not
Totally
something you
gross.
can denigrate and explain away, but exploring a person's upbringing and what he was, conditioned to do, how he didn't really have the ability to connect normally with human beings. You can't remove that from the equation. You can judge the actions, but you can't remove it from the equation and judge it from your normal quote unquote normal upbringing, like Tigers. So yeah, I agree.
Totally.
What's that?
Next one is from Trash Panda. The Weeknd was true to himself. He's definitely an odd choice for Super Bowl, and I'm glad he wasn't boring. The NFL will go safe next year and give you Justin Bieber. Woof.
Woof.
I can promise you they will not do that.
I think they should do Cardi B. The woman serves visuals. I know there will be a portion of America upset about that, but she gives performances. I don't care. That's universal.
That's a fair point. Absolutely.
The Weeknd needed also and ladies and gentlemen, my special guest. And if he brought out Cardi B or something, I mean, that would have heightened it. I was waiting for that moment, and it did not.
Or the flirt? No.
Yeah, Flausenflaus.
We would have lost our shit.
I almost want to spray bottle you when you start to go into that. No. Save it. You're hosting on Wednesday. Save it. All right. What do we got next, Alex?
All right, 50 Shades of Geek says, I'm not a sports guy, but I'm super grateful for the Super Bowl for all the trailers yesterday. With the third lockdown finally over in my area yesterday, things are finally starting to look up. Hey, Steph, love the glasses.
Hey.
Yeah. Shout out to your glasses, definitely.
I messed up my eyeliner so bad today that I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be resourceful and wear my glasses.
I was going to say something, but I just...
Yeah, if you look under, it's like a half job. Yeah, you don't want to see this.
I can barely look at your face.
Yeah. You'll get throw up on your keyboard. It won't be nice.
I mean, yikes, guys.
Yeah. Woo!
Why is Alex off video? I mean,
for your protection.
All right.
Yikes. Lord.
Okay, next one from Pussy O'Connell. Sad news. Just found out that my uncle passed away 3 days ago. He got into an accident, then tested positive. No one could see him in his hospital because of protocols, and he probably just gave up. Just want to say to everyone to love y'all peeps while they're still here. Thanks.
Hell yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. Sorry to hear that terrible story, Pussy. Sorry.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Thank you, Pussy.
Thank you, though.
Rest in,
All right.
Rest in Pussy. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Garth Harkness McMurray says, Alex not knowing who Aerosmith was until the halftime show is sad. Next time Roxy's on, have her talk about her dad, who was a hero in Boston for reuniting Aerosmith in 1984. He also produced tours with Run DMC, Stevie Wonder, the Beastie Boys, AC/DC, etc.
Yeah.
So cool.
He's the coolest family.
Yeah, she does.
Wow.
Yes, and also, I was 8 when that happened, so please forgive me for not knowing Aerosmith.
I knew the Beatles at 8 years old. There's no excuse, Alex.
That's
Go
good
ahead.
for you. All right, 50 Shades of Geek.
I knew
you better.
Dream
You
On.
better not come on
Then
video,
would you
Alex.
like some salt with this?
You know what? Stay off camera, Alex.
You know what? Actually, I probably did know who Aerosmith was just because I was aware of Armageddon.
Steven
so-
Tyler.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah, I didn't want to miss a thing, so I was aware of them. 50 Shades of Geek says, "Hey Brett, love the scarf. Are you trying to compete with Zafirnklaus or something?"
No, it's the Prince thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or was I
we're
supposed
on
to say
Prince
something
vibes.
funny there? I'd never wear scarves. This is torture for me. I don't like things on. If you notice, I wear V-necks all the time. I don't like things around my neck.
Me
But
too.
I'm doing it for Prince.
Were you choked as a child by someone random?
There we go. We're going right in. Were you? Talk about
You went right into the.
Oh God!
No, I hate jewelry. I don't like things around. Maybe I was choked. The next question.
No turtleneck. You're not a comfy boy.
Oh God, turtleneck. Oh, that's like my personal hell right there.
Only for an hour.
I wore
It's an echo.
Dickies as a child.
Oh.
John knows what I'm talking about.
I don't.
Those are the worst.
A Dickie is a fake turtleneck.
Yep.
That is just this
It's
part
sewn
of it,
into the shirt. Yeah.
or separate. You could switch out the top part.
That's true.
Yeah.
You could.
It's a cultural travesty. That's like Uggs and skirts.
That's when poor people are trying to look rich. That's what that shit was. I remember those days. All right. Next, Alex.
50 Shades of Geek also says, to follow up on Ryan's point, Falcon is the fast and Bucky is the furious.
Hey.
Yeah, there was a new Fast 9 trailer, too. So I'll get your thoughts on that, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. All right. Look, we're at $250, so we're not going to get 500, ladies and gentlemen. I'm serious here. This is what brings us back every day, is getting to the $500 mark. For the love of God, do you enjoy Roxy? Do you enjoy? If you think you can only give on the days that your favorite people are on, that's not how it works. We have to hit that 500 every day so those people can keep coming back. All your favorite people can keep coming back and hanging out with you. Roxy, Winston, Steph Sabraw, Brett Sheridan, everybody who lives and breathes off this stuff. Alex Marzoña, all of it. For God's sake. So please send in the money. We got 25, 30 minutes left in the show. Would love to get to that $500 mark. Please. All right. What do you got, Alex?
Garth Harkness McMurray says, with Ryan's numb mouth, instead of Watto, he should do an impression of another Star Wars character, Nien Nub, as Nien Nub. As Nien Num. Nien Num was the co-pilot with Lando and the Falcon when they blew up the second Death Star. Look up a video of him and try it, Ryan. Garth, do it right now.
Laughs. I think that's all he does.
There you go. Haskell420 says, hey gang, I don't think there is a secret WandaVision episode. Most likely that 1 week break after WandaVision ends, Disney Plus will put out 2 new Legends series episodes showing Falcon and Bucky's MCU journey just like they did for Wanda and Vision.
Yeah, certainly possible. It's a great point, man. We'll see.
50 Shades of Geek says, I agree with you guys. Women kick men's ass all the time, speaking from experience. I guess it's all part of Sam and Bucky's rivalry, like Gimli and Legolas.
I like that comparison a lot.
Love a good Gimli and Legolas. Yeah, I think they'll be really funny together.
Oh, totally. Great chemistry with them. Yeah. All right.
D-Train says, the only goats I'll ever respect are Derek Jeter, Mariano Rivera, and Dan Murrow.
You're missing so many. Where's Michael Jordan, LeBron, Muhammad Ali, Serena Williams?
Yeah.
G-Eazy.
Oh my God.
The Outlaw, you son of a bitch.
The Outlaw.
I see what you did there. Yeah, I see what you did.
Bernie Sanders mittens.
Speaking of old people whipping up on young people who think they won because they won one title 1 year, they're great. Schmoedown Season 8 is coming. War! Call Collins!
Shots fired!
Give me that belt, Collins. Give me that belt. Coming for your young ass, your Patrick Mahomes ass. Tom Brady's
Well,
coming
what the
for you.
Rokas cooking donated $20.
Thank you.
Okay, here's a little cash cuz Roku said so.
Thank you, Roku. I like it.
Gracias.
It's my own streaming service, Roka. All right, let's go. Next, Alex.
See
Thank
that
you.
guy over there says, "Hello, SEN. I'll take Edgar Scissorhands as canon. I think my favorite was the Fiverr ad, just because we got to see 4 seasons total landscaping again. Also, I'm with you, Steph. Justin Timberlake may be more talented, but JC was the super singer.
Billiot
of
would
any
donated
of
$25.
Hey.
Who wins a cereal mascot fight? My money is on Tony the Tiger. A 7-foot-tall tiger with human-level intelligence is scary. But don't sleep on Count Chocula.
We had
Alex.
Throwback.
Alex.
similar
I'm
debate.
going with the Tricks Rabbit because he be fooling adults, and that says a lot to me.
Shit. Sorry. Spoiler alert for Ted Lasso. He eats shredded wheats.
He
The one
does.
we were talking about, the big black one in it. Oh, that killed me.
Disgusting.
My wife didn't know why I was laughing so hard at that.
And he hates tea. He hates tea.
Again, the Cookie Crisp, whatever.
Yeah, the
He's
wolf boy.
that man could do anything.
He's magic. He's a
Something
magic
like
cat.
that. Just it's
It's kind of dangerous. I think.
definitely.
Don't sleep on Frankenberry, dude. Don't sleep on Frankenberry.
What about the Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs, dude? He was wild.
Oh,
he was
yeah.
like bath salts in a ad.
Yeah. Talk about Cocoa for something else.
Yeah.
He's hopped up. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
If you kill the Cookie Crisp sorcerer, you'll get these Cocoa Puffs.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
That's how it happens.
fair point. All right.
Okay, D-Train says, why is it that they are doing TV series of iconic movie characters? They did Nurse Ratched, now it's Clarice Starling. What next? A Michael Corleone series?
It's a good question.
Please, God, no. There's only one Clarice Starling, ladies and gentlemen. It is Jodie Foster, and I don't care how many people try to cast in that role. They are never going to capture what Jodie captured. She's iconic. That film is iconic. And another, no offense to Julianne Moore, who I think did a serviceable job to good job in Hannibal. It is her role. It is always going to be her role. And this young actress who's playing her in the TV series, it looks like she's really giving her all. She's probably a very talented actress. I could care less, to be honest with you. It's Jodie Foster or no one, in my opinion. But I don't know. Alex just met Aerosmith at 28 years old. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that there's room for another Clarice Starling? Do you guys like the trailers you've been seeing for this?
I heard that they're not even allowed to mention Hannibal.
Oh.
And there's some like legal things going on there, so it's like, why even do this?
Wait, can they say Lecter? But they
I'm
can't.
not sure exactly. Let me look it up real quick. We'll
Yeah,
see.
it's a weird thing. I think I was so opposed to this, just like John. I was like, I keep it in the movies. I don't even want continuations of this or other iterations of this. And the trailers do look like really high produced, though, which I was very impressed
don't disagree.
by. So I might check it out, but the interesting part of her character is her dynamic with Lecter. So I don't know.
They're going back into the Silence of the Lambs story. They're essentially retelling the movie in a TV series. Even if it's flashback, you're still retelling the movie. Have any of these trailers convinced you, or TV spots, Steph, to give a chance to this one?
Not really. I'm not a hater, so do what you're gonna do. I totally get using IP and sort of ideas that have been used before because it's easy and people like things that they remember and can draw patterns to. So I get the science behind it. However, I just know so many talented people waiting to share so many talented stories. So I'm never so excited about a repeat tell.
All right. Fair enough.
All right. Next one from Alan Smithy. Hey, SEN crew, good to see you. Now about that Edgar Scissorhands commercial. It was clever, it was cute, it was nostalgic, but do you really think a hands-free cruise control is a good idea? I will be staying away from Cadillacs I see on the road. I think self-driving technology is on its way into all of our lives, so I know a few people who are involved in the development of it. So
wow,
the phone breaking.
Wow.
I hope that they get it right and that it'll be dependable technology to be used in the future.
Pick up that name you just dropped, Alex. Damn. All right. Respect.
Leonard Kim says, Brett, along with Ted Lasso, here are some other Apple TV Plus recommendations.
I don't need more. Oh, go ahead.
Morning Show, Mythic Quest, Dickinson, C, Tehran. Sorry, I know it's a lot. Shout out to Steph and the World Girls. Way to be a champ and push through those vodka shots.
I don't think I've heard of any of those other ones.
Oh, really?
I've only heard of. I watched the Morning Show, and that was excellent in my opinion. But I haven't seen any of the other ones.
I just started the British one that's on there about the couple trying to have kids. Which I thought was it's kind of sweet. My girlfriend wasn't too into it, so I'll probably have to watch it on my own. But I liked it for what it was. So
Defending Jacob's great. That's another Apple one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the one with Chris Evans.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
All right, Alex.
Okay, next one is from Pillmore Lee. Alex, my darling, did them Muppets notice your hair yet? Hey, Brett. Yeah, they did. It's just that I put my hair back, and so you can't really see the blonde. And I might recolor. I'm not sure.
Looks great.
Anyways, cool. 50 Shades of Geek says, somewhere, somehow, Mark Riley heard that Superman news and screamed in rage and anger without really realizing why.
Yeah. You know, I should have Riley on tomorrow night. If I get him for the Outlaw Nation show tomorrow night, it might be fun to have a little raging at the moon type of.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Alex. Sorry.
Pussy O'Connell says, here's a link. I think it works for the Goodwill Hunting stuff. Sorry, Brett, for the long request earlier. Y'all can just do the It's Not Your Fault scene. It's much shorter. Here's the link. Y'all don't have to do all of it.
Also
Perfect.
more emotional.
Yes.
Okay.
Good Lord.
In the chat, just in case.
Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we're at $300. We'd love to get 200 more before the end. If two of you send in $100, then we're good. We're golden. We're good to go.
Let's do it.
Four of you send in 50. 10 of you send in 25. Something like that. Come on. Get us to over 500. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. You say you enjoy us coming on every day to entertain you and help you through moments. Come on. Send in somebody to get us over 500, please. We're at 300 now. All right, Alex, go ahead.
50 Shades of Geek says, wow, Brett is a flirt and flouse, Elmo, John Voight, Christopher Walken, and Superman? Damn. Is there anything this man can't do? Casting agencies, book this man right now.
Yeah. Can't believe I didn't book anything from the one audition I got last year. Taxes this year were very depressing.
Oh my God.
I was like, huh. So that's one trip to an audition. How many miles credits will I get?
I'm so afraid to do mine. I'm so afraid. All right.
All right, 50 Shades of Geek says, I can't wait for the Brett and Rocha stereo show later today. I wonder what you're going to talk about.
I just set it up. I said the show was about everything and nothing at all.
Amazing.
Is that a line from a song? I don't know.
Maybe
it's Aerosmith. Alex, am I right?
Who knows? Dagan says, hey, Monday crew, here's a serious question for you all. Why hasn't anyone used I Started a Joke by the Bee Gees in a DC movie scene featuring the Joker? I feel like that would have been a great fit for the end of the Todd Phillips film. Too cliche?
Well, they used the Jimmy Durante smile, though the world, or laugh clown laugh. You know, they use that one. But good point. Maybe the Bee Gees don't want to license their song to be used in that manner. That's also another thing that you guys have to factor in sometimes. Is artists don't like their songs to be used in a certain way.
True.
All right, next one from 50 Shades of Geek. Why does it sound like Alex is broadcasting from inside a football stadium in the middle of a game? Because I am. Audio listener says, sorry, first time in a while that I'm not working when you're live. Ryan, did any Office fan bring up the fact that you thought Cloris Leachman was Pam's mom?
I know. I tried to breeze over it very quickly.
Cloris had a relationship with Jack Black in the fake movie, and he downloaded
That's right. That's right.
Totally ageist of me. And I owned it and tried to move on, but we brought it back, and I own it. And
just flip that hair, son.
Flip it. Almost fully unnumbed.
Oh. Yeah.
I can see. Yeah, I can tell. All right, keep going, Alex. We got 15 minutes left.
Joe OK says, clones are people too, you guys. You guys are awesome. Been a rough enough few days mentally, but I thank you for being you. Always brings a smile to my face.
Right on.
Thank you.
50 Shades of Geek says, I loved Invisible Man, and I'm not a honor guy at all. That's all I have to say. Everything else you've all talked about.
Fair enough. So he's not a horror guy, I think is what he meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
He gets so excited 50 Shades of Grey.
Garth Hardness McMurray says, with the Muhammad Ali movie news, TV series news, I had to write in again about Roxy's dad, who promoted Ali at just 21 years old and brought Ali out of retirement in 1979 against Jimmy Ellis. He also put local Boston boxer Marvelous Marvin Hagler on the undercard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Roxy's dad is like the Forrest Gump of like fame. Like he just was everywhere at every time for everything. It's pretty.
Yeah, the man has taste.
Yes, he does. And a good eye, clearly.
Yeah.
Trevor Fast says, I'm about a half hour behind, but this is for Brett's Manscaped ad. Love you all and thank you for everything you do.
Thank you.
All right. What's next?
Draws Walker 9 says, we can't have a sad Steph around here. Most all we need this Monday, Gruback. Thank you for your donation.
Appreciate you, fam.
Thank you.
Thanks for being concerned of my well-being.
Maybe it's your eyeliner that messed up the donation.
Bro, you have no idea what's happening here.
This all falls on Steph.
I mean, yeah, when you don't get a good wing, I had to woosa because you want to just like rip your face off.
Man.
Wow.
That's troubling.
Talk about Clarice, am I right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right, next one from 50 Shades of Geek. Serious question for Rocco, which is rare for me. What's it like working with JTE, especially since you've been rivals in the Schmoedown for such a long time?
Well, JT, first of all, JT and I are both Latinos, and we're both white passing Latino. So there's a commonality in that his family's from Ecuador, my family's from Bolivia. So there's a South American connection as well. But also, just strip all that away. He's a good dude. JT's a very nice dude. I love talking with him. He's a genuine guy. He doesn't seek to hurt people. He doesn't seek to put people in bad places. And that's the rare thing in this industry. And he has no ego about shit. JT is so cool playing the butt of the joke or being the alpha of the joke. It doesn't matter to him. And so his input is so valued in the Finstock Exchange. By the way, shout out to everybody from the Finstock Exchange. If any of y'all listening, we had a great 2-hour hangout on Saturday, getting to know each other more, quizzing each other. We had a mini free-for-all. Not going to tell you who won, but we had a fun mini free-for-all. And it's just, look, whatever happens is going to happen. We're having a blast, and it's going to be a great crew. And JT coming in has been so essential to that crew. So people, oh, yeah, you could have signed him, whatever. I think it was great to respect a legend, to select him as our third person to be officially part of the team before the draft. And that's an honor he deserved for his legacy in the Schmoedown. And I've had nothing but great times with JT hanging. Even when I beat him at the live event, he came up afterwards. We had a great conversation. He didn't take it personally. He was so cool. So
Good
yeah,
dude.
much
Good
love
dude.
to JT. Yeah, much love to him. There's your answer there, 50 Shades of Geek.
There it is.
Shut up. All right, what's the next thing, Alex?
He also says, Roca, did you just compare Aerosmith to the Beatles? Really?
No, I just said they were around at the same time. Yeah. And they had hits. The Aerosmith's a pretty
This is
well-
how rumors start.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
All right, next one from Big Bad Smaru. Hey, Ryan, you mentioned you played volleyball in high school. How tall are you? What position did you play?
6 foot,
Tall boy.
6'1" and tons of fun. Dressed to a T.
Yes.
Got more girls than never mind.
Oh,
That's a lyric. I know. 6'2", and I'm doing the deal. No, I'm 6'2". I played center. I set it up. Set it up. I can keep going.
God damn.
I was a center, and I also did libero.
Ryan Payne donated $50.
Thank you,
Come
Ryan.
on, guys, let's get them to the 500. Life
Come
is a
on.
game of inches. We scratch and claw for those inches. We live, fight, and die for those inches. And once we add those inches up, we got 500. I want to
right,
see
that's
Steph
right.
and Brett sing, but if not, let's get them to 500.
Yeah, come on, people. That puts us at
Yes.
$370. We're $130 away. Come on.
Let's go.
Thank you very much for that Any Given Sunday reference there. We
Thank
claw
you,
with our
thank you.
fingernails. Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
Fingernails.
Ryan, what you got? Volleyball?
It's the
there?
volleyball
Did you
from
wear the
Castaway.
short shorts? The tight short shorts?
Oh my
Volleyball
god,
from
the
Castaway. Yes, it was the tight short
volleyball.
shorts. We actually played against. There was a guy in our school district who was an All-American player, and it wasn't even the practices leading up to every game. We play them twice a year, so there's 8 games.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh yeah, we're not going to win this week. The dude's spike the sound would just shut everyone up. Like people got injured just from like hitting it with the ball, like the fingers would get. Anyway, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I love volleyball.
Wow.
Yeah, I can account that Ryan is a tall person. We actually, when we were talking one time, I discovered that I actually had met Ryan, and he mentioned he was tall at Comic-Con. And he mentioned he was tall. I was like, oh yeah, you were that guy at the bar who was super tall. We did meet. And that's how I know you are a tall man.
Nice.
Oh, man.
It's a game of inches. What's next, Alex?
Yeah.
Ace Money says, I love the Hannibal series, and they planned to move into Silence of the Lambs portion of the story, but they got canceled, and there was legal drama. I would have been pumped for that plan to continue. This new version being disconnected doesn't interest me.
Well, it's not disconnected because they're essentially making all the references to. Oh, I see what you're saying. Not connected to the Hannibal TV series. That's fair. But it's not disconnected from the lore, obviously, because they're making a very strong reference to Silence of the Lambs throughout those TV spots. And I might watch it and give it a chance. I might. You never know. Go ahead, Alex.
King Dingaling says,
Hey.
Call me crazy, but having Beavis and Butthead in commercials absolutely sold me on Paramount Plus.
It's a big crack.
Yeah, I'm 13. I'm a 13 at heart. It got me.
It got me too.
How much are they getting paid to do those commercials? I just want to, or is that part of the contract? Like, look, we're showing your show, so you're gonna do these commercials, you know?
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart with Picard and all that. I wonder. Anyway.
Star Trek.
All right.
Ace Money says, "Hey crew, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Would you kill a man? Discuss."
Klondike bars are a little bit overrated in my humble opinion. I'm more of an ice cream sandwich cookie gal, a chocolate chip with vanilla. I'm just trying to get classic. Was that a boo, Ryan?
That was just outrage. That soundbite is called outrage.
I mean, but like truly, what would I do for a Klondike bar? Murder a few villages.
Villages.
50 Shades of Geek donated $20.
Thank you,
If
50
life
Shades.
is a game of inches, then I'm losing by a lot. But happy birthday for the rest of you.
Happy birthday for the rest of you.
Thanks.
Okay,
It's another
thank you.
life day.
Yeah, another life day.
Thank you.
All right, that puts us at $390. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We got about 10 minutes left of the show. $110. That's
We
all
can
we're
do
missing.
this.
Come on, send it in. Send it in.
Oh.
All right, what we got, Alex?
50 Shades of Geek says,
Hey.
you know what? Fuck you, Roku. Yes, I'm excited. What of it?
Love it.
I
Stand
love
your
50
ground.
Shades. He's such an angry little man. I love him. All right, next.
Neeks2890 says, hey y'all, my restaurant opened back up and it went very well. I'm off now and would love some movie suggestions. Also, anyone see In and of Itself on Hulu?
Not
I'm
yet.
sure Alex does.
Oh, I heard about
On my
that
list.
one. Yeah, and then also, what's the one somebody was telling me about? Yep, Arquette's documentary.
Oh, yeah. You can't
Yeah, I
kill
heard
David Arquette. Yeah.
Haven't heard that one.
Brett, how do I share this thing? I don't know how to share this thing.
I just was trying to figure out how to set it up while I did it.
All right.
During the show. Let me see.
Swaggy
Alex,
Blur
what's
just
next one?
streamlabbed.
Oh, yes.
Swaggy
Swaggy.
Blur
What's up, Winston?
Oh, first you got to confirm it.
I just did. I accepted it.
This is
Okay.
having to do with stereo.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
Well, why don't we talk about that right now? So because we only got a couple minutes. Yes, we've got the Q&A with Rocha and Sheridan. I did give him first billing, 12 p.m. PT today. We're just gonna talk. We don't know what's going on, but you guys, it's a lot of fun. Everybody that's been on it with that's come on with me and Christian have had a lot of fun, and it's just come join the party, people. Ooh. It's stereo.com/Brett Sheridan is what this one went through, and I did Rocha. I didn't realize you didn't have your actual name, so you're the Rocha Says / the Rocha Says.
I like to keep it all uniform. Yeah.
Keeping it real. Keeping it real.
Yeah.
Come
wow.
check it out. Join. It's easy. It's free. Stereo.com.
That's good. We're going to do that in a few minutes, but please, we've got about 10 minutes left. $105. Come on, people. We're at $395. Get us to the 500. 50 Shades of Geek. Stop sending in $20 each. Send in $105 right now. Come on. Come on. I'll let you make fun of me for the $105. All right. What's the next thing?
Bernard Santos says, thoughts on Malcolm and Marie? One of my new faves.
Not for me.
Yeah.
Not for me. Didn't love it.
showed the trailer to my girlfriend. She was 2 minutes in. She says, "Get this off the television." So.
Ooh.
Oh, that's the artsy fartsy one with the Zendaya.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And
John David Washington. Yeah.
John David Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shot beautifully.
Yeah.
Acted really well.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. Out of the new movies this weekend, I unfortunately watched The Little Things, and then I fortunately watched Earwig and the Witch. I really.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it good? I'm put off by
a lot of people didn't like it.
What's it on, Steph? What's it on?
It's on HBO Max. It's Studio Ghibli's first film in I think 7 years.
Wow.
So I'm a massive Studio Ghibli gal for obvious reasons. So I was very
Carl
excited.
donated $20. Because
Carl.
I am old, I loved the Wayne's World commercial. Falcon and Winter Soldier is the 48 hours reboot I didn't know I needed. Also Sebastian Stan and Mackie look hot, right, Steph?
Great call on that.
Yeah.
Oh, right, Steph. Yes.
All right, this puts us at $85 away. Come on, $85. Come on, 50 Shades. Send in those $85. Come on. All right. Alex,
All right. Jamin John says, wait, what? They used Bruce Lee's corpse in 1978
donated
version of
$20. Can you switch me to the other side now? I'd really like to warm your right nipple the rest of the show.
Oh,
Thank
great.
you. Love you.
I love you for that.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done.
All right, now we are $65 short. Come on, people. All right, what's next, Alex? Sorry.
Next one is from Jamin John. He says, Steph, you did a reaction video for Coming to America trailer. What were your expectations?
My expectations are I'm really excited. We talked about it on this show actually with this crew about how it got a PG-13 rating as opposed to R. That is a little bit worrisome, but obviously I don't think you need to be like cussing every second for a movie.
James Slavario donated $100.
Hey!
Go fucks. Stop shaking us down for money, Rocha. Just playing. Impression off. Let's get it.
Impression.
Man.
All right.
We got
Impression
so much
off it
to
is.
do.
I
guess
donated $65.
Yay!
Ryan, check out the anime Haikyuu. It's about high school volleyball and by far one of the best sports anime I've ever seen.
There we go.
Haikyuu.
All right. Haikyuu. Nice.
Wow. Thank you guys.
Oh, man.
All right. What's the impression off? Thank you very much for your support here. We crossed $600. It's incredible. Amazing. You got to walk this way. That's what you do, and you're incredible. I love all of you. We're going to get that $15 minimum wage pass. Don't you sweat it. You're going to make a lot of money. You're going to be great. Great. I've been pushing Joe. That's what I call him, Joey. JB. This is my boy. He's going to push him. We're going to be great. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Bernie, I don't know.
I love you in Expendable 7. You're great.
I only watch foreign films, no dubbing, all subtitle, yes, and if anybody else has heard of the film, I won't even watch it.
That's my Alex.
I thought you were doing meaning of. No, just joking. Just joking.
Alex! Purple shirt, purple
we're doing
shirt.
the impression off?
Yeah, now. We got to do it now. Yeah.
Okay. My name is Shakira. I don't watch movies. I only watch music.
Oh, that was really good. I got 2 turtles. One's named Cuff, the other one named Link. If I had a third one, I'd name him Sleeve.
50 Shades of Geek donated $20.
What?
Here, you happy now, you old fart? Rocha,
No,
would
bitch,
you
I said
climb
100.
Ryan when you meet him.
Yes, I will climb Ryan when I meet him.
Of
And you
course.
can't make fun. You can't make fun. Uh-oh.
It's showtime with
Is it
us.
starting?
Well, I guess.
It's already
All right,
starting.
folks, we're gonna be a minute or two, right? I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna be a minute or two late, but we'll get there. Thank you, everybody. Anything else we need to do real
Yo,
quick?
it's me, Lin-Manuel Miranda. We got a few more super chats coming, so let me just read them real quick. King Thing-a-Ling says, hey, Brett, you accidentally quoted All or Nothing by O-Town. The Swaggy Blurred says, it's part of the contract. They get a small fee, but they are required to do them. Hi, Brett. Sakope Tao Yavu says, Keanu offered Kraven the Hunter. Thoughts?
You're not far from Jay-Z. You are not far from.
You're a little close to Jay-Z.
Yeah.
You're right. Jay
I don't really know what I'm doing.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good Lin-Manuel. Truth.
Would whoever sent the would we be okay doing the Goodwill Hunting later this week? Because I think that might run us over. But
or come and join us on stereo, and Brett and I'll do it.
Oh yeah, we'll do it.
We'll do it on stereo.
Hey,
it's a 2-person show. It's a 2-person scene.
Yeah. Right. But if we don't get to it, Alex, could you keep that? Because I don't think we can pull that off today.
Will do. We also have
just
Chris.
Too much.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we can keep this one for later also, but Chris Walken and Watto doing Goodwill Hunting park bench scene, and then Outlaw and Watto doing the milkshake scene.
Oh boy!
So if you want to hold those,
let's hold those to. Let's hold. I'll be back on Wednesday. We can do it on Friday. I'm down.
Yep. Sorry about that. Yeah.
All right, thank you all so much for donating here to SEN, to the Schmoedown Entertainment Network, to SEN Live. You guys are incredible. Thank you for all the Streamlabs, Super Chat, Schmobots that got us over $600. We got the 620. You all are incredible. Thank you. And as I said, it's what keeps us coming back every day to do the stuff that we are doing. I will be back Wednesday as just a guest. Christian's hosting, I think, and then I'll be back hosting on Friday. So big turn into those. When I think Brett Sheridan is hosting a couple of times.
Ryan donated $45.
Hey!
I know she'll be the death of me. At least we'll both be numb, and she'll always get the best of me. The worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful and stay forever young. This I know, this I know. That was for you, Steph.
Well said.
Love you, Ryan.
Thank you to Brett Sheridan. Thank you to Steph Sabraw. Thank you to Alex Marzoña. Thank you to Ryan Nilsen. Again, thank you to all of you. And thank you to Christian Harloff for letting me sit in to host today. A lot of fun being here on SEN. I love you all so much. We'll talk to you next time. Don't forget to come and join Brett and I on the After Show on the Studio app. And do something positive for yourself. It's Monday. As I say every Monday, take a baby step forward or a huge step forward to do something that you want to do with your life. Take a chance, for God's sakes. You only get one shot on this life, so make it count. Make it count. We love you. We'll talk to you next time on another brand new episode of SEN Live.